Alright, this is Kingknown Clear on YouTube, and we're going to continue the list. Um, the top 20 Eminem songs. This is probably the moment y'all niggas been waiting for. Number 20, Just Don't Give a Fuck from the Slim Shady LP. I mean, there's nothing much you could really say about this record. This is showing that Eminem has skill and is very angry, and he is a predator coming down on his prey. Slim Shady, brain dead like Jim Brady, you and them lady, you and them, I'm an M matey, you little like that Kim lady who wasn't, dirty doesn't dirty rotten rhymer, cussing at you coaches worse than Marty Schottenheimer, you whacker than the motherfucker you get your style from, you couldn't sell two copies even if you pressed up a double album, what the fuck? This nigga knows what the hell he's doing. And this is before Eminem, found structure with his flow. He was a beast before that. And he will probably remain a beast forever as far as the lyrical aspect. But Just Don't Give a Fuck was unapologetic, hardcore, and not to mention gutsy. Number 19, Who Knew from the Marshall Mathers LP. Basically, Eminem was catching a lot of backlash from the Slim Shady LP, so on Marshall Mathers LP, he decided to strike back at critics. It's like, okay, if I tell a nigga to kill somebody on a record, right? This kid just watched the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie while he's shooting all sorts of these motherfuckers with a Uzi. I see these two little kids up in the front row screaming go with their 17-year-old uncle. I'm like, guidance. Ain't they got the same moms and dads who got mad when they asked did they like violence? It's like so many hypocrites in this world, you know what I'm saying? There's so many hypocrites that you wouldn't buy an Eminem tape, but you'll buy the best action film out that's starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get the fuck out of here. Number 18, from the Eminem Show, Sing for the Moment. Got the nice little Aerosmith sample. I think that, Eminem tells a good story about how, kids use music for therapy. When they thinking that these artists are monsters because of the strong lyrical content, it is just some therapy for those who are going through a fucked up life or a fucked up day or a fucked up week, etc. And Sing for the Moment is just one of those songs that you can listen to and can relate to, because Eminem is just telling doing some more storytelling. Number 17, Nail in the Coffin, the Invasion 2 mixtape. Eminem got on the Green Lantern mixtape, dissing rapper Benzino on the song. And Eminem just destroys this man. He puts up one of the best diss songs of all time. Like, Eminem is just going off on this dude. Like, it's just like, it's not that serious. Come on, man. No, it's like some dude that's just beating your ass in a fight, and they gotta go in the pile to pull you out of there to make sure that you don't die or get a concussion or don't need extensive surgery on your jaw. And that was basically the jawbreaker for Nail in the Coffin at number 17. Number 16, Criminal from the Marshall Mathers LP. Marshall Mathers LP is like one of the greatest albums of all time, so there's a shitload of them in the top 20. But Criminal, once again, lyrical cadence, flow, lyrical dexterity. My words are like a dagger with a jagged edge. I'll stab you in the head, whether you're a fag or les, a homosex, transgender, or fest. Hate fag, the answer's yes. Homophobic, shit. Yeah, you just heterophobic, staring at my fucking balls while they always bulging. But anyway, Um, Criminal is just one of those strong lyrical songs that also got continued in Marshall Mathers' LP too. So, next up, number 15, I'm Back by Eminem. Basically, that was on the Marshall Mathers LP. Like, again, it's pretty much the same as Criminal, you know. He's just showing off. Basically, I mean, Dr. Dre serving as, you know, the producer on the record. A murderer rhyme, one word at a time. You never heard of a mind that's perverted his mind. You better get rid of that nine. It ain't gonna help. What's it gonna do against the man that strangles himself? And then, you know, even Jay-Z, like, took one of his lines on the song. What do I think is success is just too much stress, I guess, and less stress, I guess. You know, that line. Number 14, Marshall Mathers. Marshall Mathers is basically like a documentary song. Basically putting him on the helm of Capitol Hill yet again, defending his lyrics, and also bashing pop culture in a sense. And he's just explaining the kind of person that he is and his stances on certain opinions that are on Eminem. Number 13, Superman from the Eminem Show. Superman is just like one of the best songs ever. Like, Eminem is showing his, how could I put this, chauvinist side. You know, because there are girls in this world that they are what they put out there. It's these chicks that'll just get with you because you're a superstar rapper, not because they like you as a person and not because they like what you stand for. They just want to be in the light. They just want to be in the limelight with you. And Eminem has dealt with that a majority of his career. And even if some of the rhymes come off a little bit disrespectful, I think that it serves him right to do a record like Superman. Number 12, the first record that got Eminem on the map, My Name Is. I mean, Millie Jackson sample, Dr. Dre production, you really can't lose. Then Eminem had a more controlled flow on this song. You know, the opening line. You know, the majority of Eminem songs, the opening lines just get your attention. Hi kids, do you like violence? Want me to stick 9-inch nails to reach one of my eyelids? You know, those kind of lines are just crafty. And nobody ever thinks about that, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to making an impact very quickly. This is something that Eminem does on the regular. Number 11, Cleaning Out My Closet. Eminem delivers a fatal blow to his mother at the time. You know, the previous track, Headlights, was supposed to be, you know, him apologizing to his mother. But this is how he felt at the time. And I think that that record was kind of like, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain because he's just ranting about how he grew up and, you know, and Eminem's mother was trying to get back into his life, and Eminem just wasn't trying to hear it at the time. He was just too immature to express how he truly felt. Instead of doing it by song, he could have just done it in conversation. You know, but, you know, Eminem has balls because he brings his personal problems to the forefront of the game. So, basically, I'm going to stop here and give y'all the top 10 Eminem songs.